Greetings, YouTube, and happy, 2 a.m. to my fellow insomniacs out there. I've been attempting to go to bed for a while. I've been upgrading papers and videos and so much for my online class, which I'm actually, fun fact, training some Oklahoma State students to run their own YouTube channel. So it's really exciting that I'm taking something I do every day and I'm helping students start their own cooking channels and their own makeup channels and sports talk channels. Basically everything but Marvel Contest of Champions channel, ironically. But I say that to say, in the last couple of days, I've been sent this bug, we'll call it, since really Alliance Quest started. But we haven't talked about it on my channel because normally if anything is pro player, I don't like to talk about it. Because kabam, as was shown by the glitch or whatever you want to call it, the bug of the premium disappointment crystal that guaranteed at least a 3-star champion. They patched it up in an hour. But it's been a couple of days now. It's all over the forums. I've seen other people on YouTube talk about it. So I thought it was safe now that we're on, day 3 of Alliance Quest to finally talk about it. Because it's really weird. And I don't know if it's a bug or something stranger. But essentially, if you see Blade and Ghost Rider together, you have Danger Sense. And Danger Sense typically is something that helps you ignore certain abilities from your opponent. But it's one thing to say, magic, you can't trigger Limbo. It's another thing to be like, Ultron, you're a robot, but do you bleed? Because here's the deal. Rage at the Game is one of the many people who sent me these videos, and I just picked him because he sent me a couple. But let me show you, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, what I see. This is Ultron, a bleed-immune robot. Until you start to get into a fight, and you'll see at first, okay, it's immune, right? So he sent me 2 different videos. First one starts off bleed immune. You got that Electro special one. And you just keep going, And it's a normal fight, right? Normal fight. Nothing out of the ordinary whatsoever. And when he parries, which normally causes bleed, he does not bleed. This continues throughout the fight for the yellow Ultron drone until that drone is taken down. Okay, so you might be like, Prof, this is clickbait. He didn't bleed. Okay. This is what should normally happen. But let's go to video. It is a red or a skill Ultron drone. Same kind of Ultron drone, different class, same build-up. Well, this is where the plot thickens, right? Because from the opening parry, you see a bleed. Like any normal bleeding champ. So this robot, unlike the first robot we saw, can bleed. And maybe Cyclops animations are bleeding because the Dark Phoenix box office score is bleeding so much that anything associated with mutants at this point, even a Cyclops animation, is going to be absolutely destroyed. But nevertheless, it's a question on so many people's minds. Why, suddenly, are some Ultrons bleeding? And I've even seen this in some videos of the main Ultron bleeding. My answer is, it's probably just some stupid bug. But at the same time, it's kind of funny, right? It's kind of something we can chuckle at. And what's really neat about it, as I said, pro player, that Blade was able to take down this fight a lot quicker because he was able to take health away from the opponent that is supposed to be bleed immune to take it away. I've waited 2, going on 3 days to talk about this. It's not until I've seen other YouTubers touch on this and forum posts that I now know Kabam is definitely aware of this issue long before I posted this at 2 a.m. So yeah, fellow insomniacs, let me know your thoughts on this, and I guess I'll attempt to go to bed now. Or for those of you across the pond waking up to the biscuits and tea, good morning. I have started posting sometimes videos at this time of night, which I never thought would get views, and then I wake up and it's got views. And it's because, there's a lot of people across the world that are waking up and actually get notified, whereas a lot of Americans, it's either you're just chilling and watching Netflix at 3 a.m., or maybe like me, you've got insomnia and simply can't sleep. I don't know. Either way, is the Ultron bug, is it just a bug, or is it something weirder? Let me know in your comments below, and as always, thank you for watching and supporting my Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube channel, or as I'm continuing to call it, especially based off of the Crystal RNG, Marvel Casino of Champions.